Now, despite Floyd Mayweather's distasteful comments on Andre Ward's nickname and his inability to fill seats, Andre sits at number 2 pound for pound and arguably number 1. He's the only American champion to have captured the gold in 2004 Olympics and come out blemish-free from the Super 6 World Boxing Classic that was hosted by Showtime and that top super middleweights in the world participated. Now, while Ward has beat the likes of Mikhail Kessler, Carl Froch, Arthur Abraham, and Chad Dawson via knockout in 2012, he's still criticized by some for not being that brash, standout personality that can draw the crowds to watch. Now, boxing fans know who Andre Ward is, but the casual fan does not. Now, but that can change if the feared Ward can land some big-name bouts in the future. It's unfortunate that the first thing Bernard Hawkins does after defeating Tavares Cloud, taking his belt and making history in the process, is run to the side and tell Ward that all the money in the world would not get him to fight Ward. While Bernard is now open to fighting Ward, this is not the case for fight fans, or Ward, who is completely open to taking on the challenge of fighting an extremely crafty veteran that has been embarrassing young guns for years. I personally like the passing on the torch fight, but it's something that may not happen unless the demand for it increases, as Ward awaits his previously defeated foes in Kessler and Froch to face each other in hope to get a rematch with Ward. And we're looking to see what Ward can do that he has not really done. Now, how about a top matchup with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who's been draining down to the middleweight for a while, now with a huge difficulty in doing so. Some call Chavez a light heavyweight, playing a middleweight, which is an advantage that a lot of boxers become accustomed to, which involves draining down and rehydrating to a more comfortable weight the night of the fight. Well, Chavez could easily fight at super middleweight, and if it were against Ward, the promotion alone for this fight would send Andre Ward into superstardom, who, I think wins the fight also. Now, Kelly Pavlik decided to retire instead of wait for Andre Ward to recover from a shoulder surgery prior to their showdown that was scheduled for this earlier this year. The fight could help Ward's popularity, as another one I feel could happen if the right circumstances draw Pavlik back to boxing. What is the last time a boxer really retired? When's the last time a boxer said he was retired, and we actually believed them? Now, recently, Ward has demonstrated the ability to make an exciting fight by sitting on his punches and taking out Chad Dawson. And I feel he'll do the same with all the fighters previously mentioned. With Ward back in the gym, we're looking forward to seeing his return in the ring this fall, or as early as this summer.